Hello, Marcus Lim here, and today I just want to show you the hardcover version of Batman Damned by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo. So this collects the 3 issues, which I'll show you. 3 issues. So issue number 1, issue number 2, and number 3. Right. So this came out, last year. So recently they just released all 3 issues, and shortly after, here's the hardcover. So this is so Batman Damned. I think it's one of the first books under DC's Black Label imprint, right? Which promises to have edgy and provocative stuff, right? And I'll get to it later. But one of the significant, I guess, things about Batman Damned is the fact that DC decided to push the edginess a little bit by having kind of like a full frontal shot of Batman, or I should say Bruce Wayne, which I'll get to later. So that caused quite a controversy, which is one of the reasons, or I guess the main reason, why Batman Damned number 1 just flew off the shelves, right? And the price just skyrocketed. So I'll show you that particular page a bit later. But for now, let's have a look at the hardcover itself. So it says here, Batman Damned has no trouble standing apart from the crowd. What else? Supernatural out of continuity murder mystery. Right, so the story itself is supernatural horror. Also a little bit of a murder mystery involving like the Joker, like is he really dead, right? That kind of, and also here it says the art is so freaking good, right? Lee Bermejo. And I should also point out that Lee Bermejo, about 8 or so years ago, he did Batman Noel. Okay. So this is what he did before, featuring the same kind of style as you can see. Batman Noel. Okay, yeah. So really good to know. I actually didn't realize he did this until I checked out my shelves and realized it's the same person. Okay, so here's a little bit more. The Joker is dead. Okay. So yeah, so it's got like characters like John Constantine also pops up, given that it's a supernatural horror story. Okay. Alright, and it also says it has a behind the scenes extras gallery with an afterword. Okay, so there's some extra material in this hardcover edition. So actually let's have a look. Alright. Okay. Alright, Batman Damned. Alright, so let me first of all remove the, I think this is the dust jacket. Okay, Batman Damned, that. Alright, and this is what it's like without the dust jacket. Wrap around. Batman Damned, kind of like play on the A and the reverse D and N. Okay, alright, let's get into the book. So Batman Damned. Okay, so that's issue number 1, the cover. So issue number 1. Okay, so that's just it. Just reprinting the first issue. You can see definitely it's got that supernatural horror style to it. Excellently depicted by Lee Bermejo. Okay, and this is the page that I actually wanted to draw your attention to. Because remember when I said, like when they first released book number 1, that particular page caused a lot of controversy just because. So in the original version of book number 1, you can kind of see that DC really tried to make the book edgy by depicting full frontal nudity, and you can see, like, you know, there's a hint or a glimpse of Batman's like manhood right over there, and can probably make it out over there, right? So yeah, so that really make the headlines and caused the book to fly off the shelves. But in the hardcover collected version, it's all been kind of covered up in shadows, right? So DC later on decided that, you know, it really didn't add anything to the story, so they decided to kind of like remove it. Alright, so in case you're wondering, right, the hardcover edition is censored. Okay, so let's move on. Alright, so that's number 2. I'll just flip through this now pretty quickly. I actually haven't, you know, really read everything through in one go, so this will be a good opportunity now that all 3 has been collected in one. So issue number 3, and I'll just flip through this so you can see, you know, there's characters like Swamp Thing also popping up as Zatanna, right? So it really is a supernatural type of story with all these characters in the mix. Okay, and yeah, so that is the end of it. So here's the bonus gallery. We've got variant covers by Jim Lee, Alex Sinclair, and here's an unused cover to Batman Damned number 2 by Lee himself, Lee Mitchell. Another one by him. Actually that's a sketch. This is also a sketch of that man. And here's some behind the scenes stuff, plot excerpts and uncolored inks. Okay. Alright. So cool to have all this material at the end. And here's an afterword, okay, by Brian Azzarello, June 2019. Okay, then course we do. Okay, yep, so that is it for this look into the hardcover edition of Batman Damned. And as I mentioned before, right, one of the things that made the headlines was the the controversial first issue of Batman Damned, which in a way kind of eclipsed the actual book itself, right? But I mean, it's a, you know, to use a pun, a damn good story, which I really look forward to experiencing it all in one go now that it's all been collected in one hardcover volume. So thanks for checking out this video, and I will see you next time.